Service comes from a manual, but hospitality comes from a heart. So hello and welcome. I'm your host, Dr. Ruby Gill, and I feel privileged to extend my warm welcome to all on the behalf of lovely professional university. So attendees, you might be wondering the reason of gathering virtually. So let me reveal the reason we are here to witness an incredible session on the topic careers in hospitality. So we have with our experts along with us. So before we commence to the presentation, to the webinar, allow me to introduce the experts of the day. Dr. Sanjeev Kumar Sharma, Professor, School of Hotel Management and Tourism, lovely professional university. And intellectual professional with an experience of more than 18 years as an academician. His expertise lies in F&B service, alcoholic beverages, event management, and sustainable practices. With his research-oriented approach, he has guided various students as the part of many conferences, seminars of repute. To his credit, he has published more than 35 research papers in Scopus-listed journals and co-editor of many journals and care list journals as well. So, sir, it's a privilege to have you on board with us today. Thank you so much for joining us. Along with him, we have with us Mr. Rishi Sharma, Assistant Professor, School of Hotel Management and Tourism, lovely professional university. A cognitive personality with an experience of more than 13 years as an academician and industry as well. He has worked with some of the renowned MNCs such as Oberoi's, IHHR, Taj, Marriott Internationals, FMM, and Qatar Airways as well. He is passionate about research as he has served as a mentor to several undergraduate and graduate students. So, sir, thank you so much for your valuable time. Thank you so much for joining us. With equal pleasure, I would like to welcome our admission nominee, Dr. Chirag Sharma, Assistant Professor, School of Computer Science and Engineering, lovely professional university. A young and visionary leader with an experience of more than 12 years as an academician. He continues to push the boundaries of the education with extracurricular activities through his groundbreaking commitment to outreach. To his credit, he has more than 45 research publications in refereed journals of national and international repute. And attendees today, he will be discussing about the infrastructure and other highlights of the university. Along with it, he will be discussing about the admission part of the university. So thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. So with this, we'll begin our today's webinar. So over to you, sir, and looking forward for a great interactive session.
Thank you, ma'am. So students, today we'll be discussing about career prospects in hospitality industry. With me, Dr. Sanjeev Sharma, working as a professor in School of Hotel Management. He will be also sharing his prospects regarding the in the hospitality sector. But first of all, we should know about what is an hotel management, because people are only thinking about that hotel management is concerned about cooking part. But now, as in this today's world, we are having various five-star properties, we are having various multinational companies. Everywhere now, the professional management, the hotel management persons are required. So in a hotel management, we basically deals with people. We'll be doing up a good teamwork. We need a person who is having a good team leader or a leadership skills. Over here, usually in a hotel management, we are providing food to the people. We are providing accommodation to the people. So usually, if we are talking about hotel management, then we are having a 4 core departments. Very first, which we usually know that as an food production department, or usually we call it as a kitchen department, where we are having different sections where we will be cooking up a continental foods, we will be cooking up a Indian foods, we will be having a bakery section, we will be having a cold kitchen. So that is also further segregated into various forms. Secondly, we'll be going with an housekeeping part. Housekeeping department basically looks after the aesthetic upkeep of the hotel and cleanliness of the hotel. So as we see all the shining hotels in the metropolitan cities or in our own cities, they are being totally maintained by the housekeeping department. Then they will be also looking after the room preparation. So housekeeping takes care of the cleanliness part of the hotel as well. The third department, the major department, is front office. So usually when we are going to any five-star property, we usually goes to the reception areas where we do our bookings, reservations, and all these parts. So that will be managed by the front office department. And the last department, that is your F&B service department. You might have been to the restaurants, coffee shops, banquets, bars, pub, discotheques. All these comes under F&B service. So these four are the major core departments of the hotels. Then if we are moving for the SWOT analysis, SWOT basically stands for the strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. So yes, definitely we are having the same. Let's move up with the strength. So as we all know, India is a rich culture in a particular heritage part, and we are having a good government support wherever required, and we are also having a demand and supply gap also. But there are few weaknesses. Okay, so we have to overcome those. That is a poor support infrastructure nowadays, but that is also still improving apart. Coming to the opportunities, yes, we are having a lots and lots of opportunities in the hospitality sector, such as your rising income. As we are performing up the tasks, how we will be performing in the industry with the same, only we will be awarded for the same. For example, I'm working with a proper dedication, definitely I will be promoted to the higher levels. Open sky benefits, definitely you will be benefited not only with the salary packages. There are a number of things which are included up in your salaries. We are getting up the service charges, we are getting up the tips, we are getting up other benefits as well. New business opportunities. If we want to open up our own new business, definitely we are having an opportunity because now we are skilled. After doing up a hotel management, we'll be becoming a skilled employee. Then there are few threats as well when you are going in an open market. First is your event risk, increasing competition. Nowadays, there are n numbers of hotels. If we'll take you to the year 2000, and if we are looking forward to the 2023, there is a lot of increase in the number of hotels you might have seen in your areas as well. So the competition is also increasing, as well as the standard of person is also increasing. So we can see there is a lot of crowd, those who are visiting in the particular hotels. Now there are few advantages of being in this particular industry. Why we usually chose this particular industry? So students should be well prepared with that also. Why I'm choosing this industry, what will be my future after doing a 3-year degree course or a 4-degree course, or after doing a master's, what I'll be doing. So as we know, in a hotel management, there is a quick growth. We will be growing much more faster as compared to the other sectors. If we are performing good, definitely there is a growth in this sector. Promotion on performance and not seniorities. Over here, we are not looking for the person who is senior. He will be only getting promoted as we see in the government jobs. This is a private sector. Whosoever is performing better, he will be getting promotions. We are not looking for the seniorities in this case. Multicultural exposure. When you are going in an industry, if I'm talking about India or if I'm talking about abroad, in India also, we will be getting a different culture people, person working from east, person working from north, all together in one property. So there will be a multicultural exposure as well. We will be learning a lots and lots of things in our particular daily life. Then work across the globe. You have an opportunity to work in any part of the world. We are having a various opportunities. If we talk about not only in the hotels, after doing a hotel management, we can see the future in cruises. We are having a future in abroad hotels. We are having a various government jobs, multinational companies. Then varied and non-monotonous. We are not working in only one sector. If I am doing a hotel management, I'll be only posted at hotels. As discussed earlier only, if we are working, we are having a various areas where we can choose. If I am not interested in hotels, I can choose cruise as my career. If I am not interested in cruise, I can even go for airlines. I can go for facilities. I can go for hospitals. I can go for banks. Even for GREs are being introduced in the banks. So we are having a number of opportunities in various sectors. Wherever we find we can fit easily, we'll be choosing that particular sector. Then opportunities for entrepreneurs. If I have a plan in future that I want to open up my restaurant or I want to open up my hotel, definitely after learning for 3 years, I can open up new ventures. We are having students over here, they have opened up their own ventures. So you can also explore up all these things. Then even this hotel management has beaten the economic crisis. You might have seen the growth is too much, and we are seeing in future also that people won't be stopping from traveling. All people usually likes to travel from one place to another, and we have an future growth as well. So the skill sets which are required that can be discussed over here. So basically the personal skills matters a lot. If I am good at cooking, definitely I can become a good chef. If I am having a good eye for detail, definitely I can look for an housekeeping part. Front office, if I deals with the particular peoples very nicely, I'm very talkative and I gets usually friendly with people, definitely I can choose for front office. Then we are left with service. If I like to serve people, if I like to make people eat with an proper happiness, we can join the F&B service department. So this will be requiring an interest in food changing style, friendly outgoing dispositions, good communication, interactive skills, which are already written over here. So whenever we are thinking for growth in our particular career, we would be requiring a person who is interactive. Interactive basically means who usually talk with people and with a polite and a decent way. So all these things we would be requiring in a person. Good organizing abilities, good eye for detail, which are discussed in for housekeeping, pleasant and cheerful personality. If a person is having a cheerful personality, a good communication skills, definitely he is most welcome in this particular industry. However, being a part of the most dynamic and exciting industry is not for everyone. You have to be ambitious. First of all, if you are joining this industry, you have to be creative, because we won't be doing the same things which have been done earlier. We have to be creative. We have to create new things. We have to be innovative. So we should have a passion to work in this industry that will constantly will be also generating the new ideas in our mind, and which will be further helping us. Now, I would like to ask Professor Sanjeev sir to continue with the particular slides. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Rishi. And I think very well, Rishi sir has been discussed about the career prospects in the field of tourism and hospitality. Sir, I speak about the growth in the career in hospitality, especially in India and abroad. So if you look at our school, we are in the number one world infrastructure labs we have. We have well-equipped lab we have, and that will get you an exposure to do a practical, and you will get a hand-on experience also. When you talk about skill, so my opinion towards the new student who is going to be join our program, our school, our university. So we are looking for the people who have a passion in the tourism and hospitality sector, and from there have something, learn new things. And the skill which we are talking about, number one, the personal skill, which is the communication skill, is the very important skill. When we talk about the communication skill, we are not talking about only English. Tomorrow you are going to be get it in the cruise line. Tomorrow you will be placed in the airlines industry also. So we are looking that you, when you interact with the people, with the foreign people, you have a knowledge of French language, you have a knowledge of Spanish. So our students will able to interact with the foreign peoples. So getting some jobs, especially I'm requesting to my girl student. Generally, they are getting a little scared to join hotel management, that they don't want to become a waiters or something like that. So this way, girls can also be do a BHM degree, and then they do a MSc program we have, and then they can also do a PhD, and they can be join as a academicians over there also. People will also have an opportunity working in various other options. If you look at my slide, they can be work in hotel, fast food sector, club management, cruise line, hospitals. There are various sectors are there. Now people have been joined as event management also. They are being creating their own event. They are planning. Now there are a lot of NRI people are coming in India, and they are doing these wedding things are there. So you can plan the wedding ceremonies for this also, how to do this banquet party, how to do, you can make a good relation with the foreign tourist also. So then more number of people will come in the India, and then you will be having a knowledge to how to plan, how to gather all these facilities. People have a perception that is it a hotel management, when I do a completion of hotel management degree, is it a possibility to get a job in the government sector? Yes. If you see, you can get a job in the army also. In the mess, you already know that we have already have in army mess, and you will getting an opportunity, the person who done hotel management degree. So there you will getting more options in the government sector, private sector, and the public sectors also. If you look at the slide, that means you will become a hotel managers, futures managers. You will become as a front office executives also. You will join as a in a F&B service also. In F&B service, you will join as a sommelier. Sommelier is the one of the person who have sound knowledge about the wine. You can also become a sake sommelier. Sake sommelier is the kind of the sommelier who have a knowledge of different wines. You can be also joining as a front office, as a lobby manager, reservation manager also. You will become as executive chef also in a five-star hotel also. Executive housekeeper also you will become. And if you plan to do MBA after the BHM city, you want to do an MBA program also. So then you can also go on the sales and marketing options also. Now, when we talk about the sector in F&B in the tourism and hospitality sector, so we have different sectors, commercial sectors and non-commercial sector. So you have an open house. Doing a 1 degree, you are getting different jobs, approximately 26 different vertical options you have. Even that, if you do a degree of other programs, you will not have that much of options are available. But if you look at on my slide, these all are the slides will try to show you that you will get a job across any one of the field. Only thing is that you should be have a sound knowledge, you should be have a pleasant personality, and you should be have a good communication skill also. So these are the options you have. You can be joining as a commercial sectors, you can be joining as a non-commercial sector also. So these are an options. So you can be start off your career. Any one of the hotel, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, 7-star hotel, you can start your career. You can choose which area you want to. You want to go to the front office, you want to go to the housekeeping, you want to go to the kitchen also, you want to become a bartender also, you try to become a sales manager also. That you can get. It is up to you which vertical you want to choose. After that, you can also join travel agent, tourism industry also. Cruise line also, as Rishi sir has been already told you now, there are a lot of our students, last year students is already getting a good job, good package in the cruise line also. So these are the different options. Casino management is also a foreign concept, which you not in famous in India, but abroad, it is high demand out there. So you can join a casino management also. So these are the different options you have, but only there is a 9 things reason which we are required to make people day. That means why you want to become a hotel management. You should be a creative. You should be once you are creative, once you have a passion toward the tourism and hospitality, the doors are open. There is no need to get stuck. That means you're not done a hotel management, so you should be have only job on only hotel. You have a number of options are there. You can join there also. but you should know that you should be responsible, and it is not a 9 to 5 job. You need to work very hard, and you should have to clear your route. You should have a good perks also, and great atmosphere you will be find in the doing of this degree of hotel management, sir. So that's all from our side. And if you have any questions, so we will take the questions later on. Thank you, Dr. Ruby ma'am, and over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir, for Rishi sir, Sanjeev sir, for insightful, informative, and impactful presentation. Your expertise and knowledge in this field is evident from the quality of discussion today. So thank you, sir. Your insights and perspectives provided valuable information to our attendees and helped to deepen their understanding regarding this topic. So thank you so much, sir. Yes, sir, we have few queries from the attendees. So with your permission, we'll take up those queries.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. So, so there is a query from Meet Gandhi. The person, a candidate wants to know that when we approach for HM, can we only be focused on the food production sector rather than concentrating on the other sectors if they are taking admission in LPU? So what's your take on this?
Yes, ma'am. I already told you that we have different programs in School of Hotel Management. We have 3-year program also. We have 4-year program BHM City, and now we have started another program that is BA Culinary. If student only want to become a professional chef, that he has set his mind that I want to become a chef only. So my opinion is he must have to choose BA Culinary. So in the BA Culinary, we will be focused only on the production part. So student has clear your mission and vision that yes, I want to become a chef. So this is a program which the student will going to help you to become a chef.
Rishi sir, any take on this? If that the student will be focused on the food production, or they will be explored more? Are you focusing on the holistic development of the students?
Yeah, sure. See, usually, as I've discussed earlier as well, that student is mostly they are aware about the kitchen part only in the hotel management. But I would like to tell that hotel management is not only for the kitchens. We are having various departments. I have only talked about 4 core departments. Front office, if he is having a decent personality, if he is good at communications, definitely he can go for the front office. If he is having a good eye for details, if he likes cleanliness and all part, he can even choose for housekeeping. F&B service, if he likes to serve people, if he is interested in making up cocktails, mocktails and all, everything he want to learn in full form, then he can choose other departments as well. That's
Thank you so much, sir. And I would also like to add to this that being the part of LPU students, I would like to tell you that LPU is not only focused on the academics, they are also pushing you towards the extra co-curricular activities where you can explore your hidden talents as well. So yes, it is there if you are interested in any kind of activities rather than academics, like are you interested in dancing, music, debating, or you want to enhance your communication skills? So it is all these facilities for free are available in the university. So you need to take the admission at earliest and be the part of this this university and this institution where you will be able to develop your inner self, your confidence, and get ready for your future goals. So we'll take up another query that is from Reddy Karthik. He wants the question is that he is interested in cooking section, which course he should choose. So sir, anything on this? Sanjeev sir, Rishi sir?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. The sir has already discussed that if he is only interested in kitchen, then he can go for the 3-year degree BA Culinary Arts, which we are, in which we'll be teaching the particular student about all about the culinary part only, related to the cookings, whether it is related, he wants to join in Indian, he wants to join in Chinese, he wants to join in Indian part, he wants to join a tandoor parts, he wants to join a bakery part. So all these sections we are having. So wherever he is interested, he can join in that cooking part over there in that particular course.
Thank you so much, sir. Apart from this, sir, there is another query. There's another query. An attendee wants to know about the placement scenario of the department. So, sir, anything you would like to add on this?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. So basically, whenever we are having a course of 3 years or a 4 years, in between, we usually send a students for a 6 months mandatory training. So he can have a general idea about the hotel, first of all. And whenever we are sending, we always make sure that he should go in a good reputed properties. Secondly, in the last year, we always start with our placement part. We are not waiting till the end his degree gets completed. If a student is doing a 3 years course, then when he usually completes 2 years, we usually starts with the interviews. So at the end, when he is leaving a particular course, he should have one or two jobs in his hand. Whichever he would like to join, he can join for the same. In a fourth year, also a 4 year degree course, which is a professional, I would say, a course for a student. If he is doing the same, we are having a particular made a program for him. Even if he can join the industry in a fourth year, he wants to join, he can join the industry in a fourth year as well. So that is being stubbed with the particular course. So student wants to be a part of the industry during his particular course time also, then he can join the same as well. In that, we will be helping him out. There is a placement cell where he will be registering, and we will be developing his skills, communication part. We'll be developing him in building up a resumes. So he has even not to worry for the placements. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Sanjeev sir. Like Rishi sir have already covered up all the part of placements, but you have spent almost 2 decades in the university. So what you want to say about the placements of the university?
Yeah, ma'am. Looking for the placement. So Rishi is already be taking care of our placement, and he's doing good job. So earlier, what I have seen then when I joined university quite year back. So we are just sending a student for IT only in India. But this time we are not sending a student in India. We are sending India in abroad, Thailand, Malaysia, Bangkok, Singapore, UK, USA. So that is a better opportunity which we have. Even that Rishi sir has told me in the 4 year program, we are giving a pathway of OGT program. So where the student will get their J1 visa and the student will get placed in one of the top most hotels across the world. And we have that example. We already have some student who's already working in a good hotel and they're getting a good salary also. So that is the best exposure my student is getting. You say that earning with the learning, both the things will go together hand to hand. Yes.
I completely agree with you. So attendees, you need not to worry about the placements when you are at Lovely Professional University, because you will be receiving a plethora of opportunities here. So thank you so much, sir. We'll take up last but not the least query. So the query is from Reddy Karthik again. He wants to join cruise ships. So what are the eligibilities to join and how LPU will assist in this? So anything
Yeah,
on this?
sure, ma'am. So first, I would like to tell that if he's asking for a cruise, I just like to update that tomorrow only we are having a cruise interviews. So we are going with an P&O cruise and a Costa cruise interviews. So basic for the cruises, we are having a classes for the students. Prior to that, only 15 days, we are preparing up the students. And the company is usually visiting the particular university only to take the interviews. If a person is applying from outside, they have to pay a lump sum amount to the middleman and all everything. But we are usually conducting up all these drives in the university where a student will not pay a single penny. So it is free of cost. Secondly, there will be a full trust that we are sending in a proper company. We have already a tie-up with P&O Cruises, Carnival, and Princess Cruises. So we are sending our students. So for that basic, what he will be studying in his particular course, that will be only asked in these interviews. But he has to be particular about basics in the hospitality sector, whichever sector he is opting later on. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I thought that was the last question, but I believe the queries are coming on and on from the students. So with your permission, if you have the time, can we take up 1 or 2 queries more?
Sure, ma'am. Not an issue.
So, sir, there are a candidate who wants to know that he is interested in kitchen as well as airline and tourism. So which course is better?
Okay, firstly, I would like to tell that he has to build his particular interest also. If I would say that the kitchen is good, and in later on he would find that the tourism is fine, that will be not good for his career, I would suggest. Or if I suggest a cruise, this airline crew is good, and later on he thinks that he is not finding that much particular interesting, and he is much more keen interested towards a kitchen part. So it's totally depend on the students. I would suggest go for this BHMCT course, where in a very first year he will be learning about all the basics. So he will be learning about all core 4 departments. So he can have a knowledge about all core 4 departments. In the very 4th year, we are giving an option to the student to choose 2 departments of his own choice. And we will be floating up the companies related to that only. So I would suggest he can go for a 4-year degree course, BHMCT. Thank you, ma'am.
So another query is, a candidate wants to do interested in PhD. So what is the procedure and what are the facilities in our department?
All right, ma'am. So we are already have a guide over here, and we are from the hospitality and tourism and hospitality. So first of all, the student has to do the coursework, and once the coursework is done successfully, then we do the allocation of the guide also. The guide will going to giving an idea that how to do the research and how to move the further. So we have already have the labs are there where the students are already doing a part-time and full-time job. More than we have 65 students is already doing a PhD and expecting some more students also. So this is a good platform for the student. I generally talk in the beginning also. Girls generally have a passion to do hotel management, and they're little scared that they will be surviving in the hotel also. So they have an option. They do BHMCT, then MBA or BBA or MSc hotel management, and then we do a PhD also program, and then they can join academicians. They can become academicians. Yeah.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So there is an attendee, Shiladita. She wants to talk personally. She's requesting for the mic. So can I give the permission? Okay. So Shiladita, I'm giving you the permission to talk. You can put up the query among our expert. So you can unmute yourself and put up the query. Shiladita, you can unmute yourself. I think there is some kind of technical lag at her end. So the query she wants to ask is that she has done diploma. So what she do further, BSc hotel management or something else? So you can resolve the query of the attendee.
All right, ma'am. We have to just check it out that it is a 6-month diploma or it is a 1-year diploma. Then only we can look at this detailed mark sheets only. Or you can give her an idea also, so she can send to us, and then we will verify that what are the courses she has been completed. If she has been completed front office housekeeping and other than, then she is eligible for the lateral entry also. But I'll just check it out that generally students do only 6-month diploma course, but we are looking for other courses also. So let the DMC will come to us, then we will do the decision on this.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. So Shiladita, as you have heard our mentor, that you have to come, either you can visit the website or you can visit the campus as well, because you need to meet the eligibility criteria to enroll in the whichever the program you are choosing. Okay, so thank you so much, experts, for resolving all the queries of our attendees. So we'll move on to the other part. We have our admission nominee, Dr. Chirag, with us. So sir, over to you. As few of the attendees, they are talking about admission, they are confused about it, so please throw some light on this. Over to you, sir.
Okay, just a minute. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you are.
Okay, great. So I'm sharing my, I guess I have shared my screen.
Yes,
so firstly, we go with the achievements that LPU had in the past few years. So we had around 12 out of 13 people, those who have actually won the medals in Olympics. One of the prominent figure that we had was Mr. Neeraj Chopra. He won prestigious gold in Tokyo Olympics 2020. We are having various opportunities for the students, not only in the academics background, as you said. We have opportunities for the students in sports and extracurricular activities. For the reason why we have been performing pretty good with in Khelo India Games. LPU stood second. It stood runners-up trophy. It actually got the runners-up trophy last year around. So we got around 15 silver medals, 17 gold, and 19 bronze medals to basically show our stats. Neeraj Chopra, as I told you, had particularly won that gold medal, and he was one of the alumni. So we have some of the great alumni working in US, Canada, and some of them are having the packages of 1 crore package, and we are having our Chancellor, Dr. Ashok Mittal, sir. He has been a part of he is a part of a member of Parliament in Rajya Sabha. So this is one of the prominent achievement that we have. If I talk about rankings, LPU is ranked 23rd amongst top universities of India. It is as per the World University Rankings 2023. As per NIRF, it has actually ranked LPU 47th among all the governments and private universities in India. We talk about NIRF for School of Law, it is 13th, and for Architecture and Design, it is 12th, and Pharmacy, it is 19th, and Engineering faculty is 51st, Mittal School of Business is 34th. So as a global rank that we have as per Times Higher Education Rankings, LPU is ranked 74th globally. LPU is ranked 3rd in India as per the Atal rankings in the innovation part. So we have been doing pretty good in that as well. If we want to explore the campus life and exposure that we provide to the students, so we were the only private university to conduct Indian Science Congress, 106th Indian Science Congress, which was conducted in 2019. So we had various eminent personalities visiting our campus, whether it is Dalai Lama, whether it is President of Afghanistan, President of India, former President of India, as well as Shri Arun Jaitley sir, along with Gohar Gopal Das sir. So they have come to our universities and they have delivered various lectures. We had the visit of Shah Rukh Khan sir, along with that various eminent personalities have visited our campus. So our campus life is pretty vibrant. We are conducting various events. One of the biggest events that we conduct is Coke Studio as well, and we had the visit of Mahendra Singh Dhoni sir as well. If I talk about the infrastructure, so we have 4-story building of we have 4 blocks of library, and we have the facility to have more than 30 or 40,000 books that we have in the campus. If I talk about the infrastructure, this is one of the biggest examples that I can say for infrastructure part. This is open auditorium, which is connected with various blocks altogether, and it has a capacity to have around 3,000 people. We conduct major events over here as well. We have indoor auditorium as well, which is Shanti Devi Mittal Auditorium, which has a capacity of 2,000 plus people who can sit in the particular auditorium. If you can see this particular slide, we have this is 9-block building, and it is uni center where you can have all the access to all the necessities, daily life necessities that we have. It is a uni center. This is a clear example of that. It is a mall which is there inside the campus only. So it has a capacity, it has all the various kind of vibrant games, whether it is bowling, and we have a gym also. Infrastructure wise, we have various good labs which are there in the campus, and we have the uni hospital in this particular time period, and it's very important to have these facilities because at urgent time students can have the access of uni hospital as well. So we since we have been doing pretty good in Khelo India Games 2022, the reason for this that we have an indoor stadium which has an access to various games like badminton, swimming, shooting, and why are we producing Olympic champions? Because of the facilities that we provide. So it is indoor sporting complex. It's one of the huge swimming pools, and it's used, the same swimming pool is used in Olympics as well. So we have around 15 badminton courts, shooting range, as well as we have a cricket stadium as well. So this is an outside view of our campus and the night view of our campus. So do visit our campus. You can see all the facilities that we provide. So quickly, I'm moving towards the course that we were discussing. It is hotel management course. If you want to basically see our course from the website, you can always log into nest.lpu.in. Again, I repeat, nest.lpu.in, and then you have to select various courses. So there are many courses which are given, whether it is BSc Hotel Management, Bachelor of Hotel Management and Catering, BSc Technology, BA Culinary Arts that Sir mentioned, BSc Airline Tourism. So you have to just select the course as per the requirement. So let's say if I'm choosing BSc Hotel Management, so we'll have various kind of processes that that you need to take admission with. Let's say the important point is the important dates to apply LPU Nest examination. So we have this particular test. You have to qualify this test to take admission. Direct admission is not available. So you just have to see the eligibility of a particular course. So if I talk about the eligibility of a particular course, clearly it is written whether you want to choose whether it is BSc Hotel Management or BHMCT, and or whether it is BA Culinary Arts. So there are certain eligibility. So eligibility criteria for the course that are opened would be you have to Indian nationals need to apply for LPU Nest examination. The quality
And I'm so sorry to
yeah.
intervene.
Yeah.
So the website is not visible to the audience.
Okay, so let me just share my screen again. I hope that
Yes,
is okay. So is it
yes, sir. Now it is visible, sir.
perfect? Perfect. So we'll directly have a look at the website. The website name is nest.lpu.in. In that you have to click various there are various courses for hotel management, whether it is BSc Hotel Management, BHMCT, BA Culinary Arts. So you select one of them. Let's say we select BSc Hotel Management. So every kind of course that you select has a particular eligibility criteria or certain important dates of fee and scholarship details which are given. You see over here whether you want to go with eligibility criteria, you want to apply, you want to see important dates. So if I select important dates, by default, there are important dates that are given, and we have a particular examination, which is LPU Nest, is a qualifying examination for this particular course. And we are having a current schedule where the last day to apply for LPU Nest is 31st of March. So don't waste time, just apply for this course, and you can get all the informations accordingly. And how to apply, there is a clear process of how to apply. There are certain kind of options which are given. You can see and visit this website. If I talk about eligibility of this particular course, the eligibility of this particular course, just see the eligibility criteria with qualifying examination. It is 50% aggregate marks we require in +2 with English or equivalent, subject to qualifying LPU Nest or CUET. So this is one examination. CUET is a national level examination. So we give 5% relaxation to Northeast candidates or singing candidates. So if we are having 50% 50% of aggregate as a eligibility parameter, so 5% relaxation is given accordingly. So these are the important information that are provided. If there is any question, I'll be happy to take that. Ruby ma'am, if there is any question.
Thank you so much, sir, for briefing the students about the admission part and the highlights of the university. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, sir, there is one question. A student wants to know that he is interested in BSc Hotel Management, but he's active in, he wants to join the activities also like sports, swimming, or any other. So will he able to do that?
Definitely, this is the beauty of our university, that we don't only train the students in academics. The students can go with the extracurricular activities as well. For that, there is one department which is named as Division of Student Services. Over there, you can join cultural clubs, whether you want to do any dance, theater, music, fine arts. So there is a department of arts and culture. So you go there, you meet the concerned faculties of what you want to do, and if you want to join sports, so over there is a department of sports as well. So over there you can enroll yourself in various sports, whether it is badminton, whether it is cricket, or whether it is swimming as well. So they'll definitely guide you, and you can make a good career out of it, extracurricular apart from what you are doing in academics.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for resolving the query. So, sir, with your permission, shall we wrap up the webinar? Sanjeev sir, Rishi sir?
Yeah, sure. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please.
Thank you so much, sir. So that's all for the day. My heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for attending this webinar on careers in hospitality. Your presence, participation, and support was instrumental in making the webinar a grand success. And experts, you have brought valuable insights and expertise to the table, and your presentation and discussions were both informative and engaging. We understand that your time is valuable, and we appreciate the effort you took to join us and helped to create an environment of collaboration and learning useful to the attendees. The attendees will look forward to hosting more informative webinars. So for that, keep a check on our website, that is www.lpu.in. So until then, signing off. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.